in New Orleans for Mardi Gras.
Oh, hi, Marc.
What's up, Freccero fam? Welcome back to my channel where I like to experience everything that life has to offer. We're on Bourbon Street right now in New Orleans for Mardi Gras. Cheers. So what's awesome about Bourbon Street is there's a bunch of live music as you're hearing, of course, a ton of jazz. You can also drink in the street and walk around, pop into a bunch of them in bars. This is kind of like the main street of New Orleans. It's similar to like Broadway in Nashville or 6th Street in Austin. And like I said earlier, right now it's Mardi Gras. So the main colors you're gonna see pretty much everywhere on this video are gold, green, and purple, which are the main colors of Mardi Gras. One thing you may notice already, because I'm wearing some, is the beads. So it's a huge thing to throw the beads off the top of the balconies of the bars and different places here. And of course wear them. It's a huge staple of Mardi Gras. So it's roughly about 2 p.m. right now. As you can see, I've gotten a lot more beads. It's gotten a lot more packed as well. That was an awesome time bouncing around Bourbon Street. Perfect way to kick off Mardi Gras. Also, cheers to Neutral. They had a representative at one of the bars giving these away. Let me put this down. Here is the room, so you can see it. Pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. And especially too, when it comes to Mardi Gras, a huge pro tip, like getting around kind of this area is a nightmare in terms of Ubers, Lyfts, taxis, however you get around. So although this might be a bit more pricey compared to other places, the cost of Lyft and Ubers and the time is way worse. So we're right in the heart of everything. It's gonna be awesome. All right, so now that we're fully checked in and everything's set up, we're going to the wine bar here at Hotel Mazarin. They gave us a couple complimentary drinks. So might as well have some. I think it's around here, looks like. So. Yo, different Braca. Cheers, cheers, you guys. Cheers, different Braca. Cheers. So this is the purple suit I just bought, literally just for Mardi Gras. I feel like I look like a really good magician. First night out here in New Orleans, walking to Frenchmen Street right now. So there's two main streets I find in New Orleans. One is Bourbon Street in terms of partying, kind of the most classic, well-known street. The second though, super underrated, is Frenchmen. So heading there now, it is super packed as you can tell, because it's Mardi Gras.
Day 2.
Just woke up. Day 2. Pretty exhausted. Such a great night. Those bands were phenomenal. Now going to Mr.B's to get some brunch. That brunch was insane. Huge pro tip as well when it comes to New Orleans, in case you didn't know. As you can see, I'm kind of dressed up in a sense with like khakis on and everything. If you want to see the outfit from like an odd angle, you need to be dressed up when going to a lot of the big restaurants. So like say if you're coming to New Orleans, always make sure to pack really, really nice clothes, not just like going out clothes, because some places actually have strict rules where it's like, oh, the guy has to have a button-up shirt, for example, or a collared shirt, or you have to have nice shoes. It's almost like the same dress code as if you're going to a nightclub in a sense. So huge pro tip when you come to New Orleans, always bring really nice clothes in general. And then cheers, by the way. This has been my favorite beer that I've been having, strawberry lager. Super good, by the way, so cheers. So what's pretty awesome is there's a bar here attached to a hotel. I used for net brunch a coin yesterday here. So it's kind of cool that like, walk in here, bar here, ready to go. Back on Bourbon Street, way more packed than yesterday for sure. Everyone's like throwing beads. What up? I'm gonna get some. Ooh. All right. So, spill the beer a little bit though, but all right. So I got this for 10 bucks. It's a drink holder, beads. Cheers. I just realized I'm triple fisting with the shark attack, which was a lot better than I expected. Plus a hand grenade. These are like the biggest staple of Mardi Gras in terms of mixed drinks. And then lastly, this Bud Light and this Mardi Gras bead drink holder koozie thing. Cheers. Back on Bourbon Street, shout out to Howard at Bourbon Bar, one of the best bartenders I've ever had, honestly. Super awesome guy, and he gave me this. I feel like it's a pretty good collectible, because when it comes to Mardi Gras and all the beads, as you can probably tell from all the footage I've been showing, some beads are wicked small, like this one, and then other ones are more like upscale, so to speak. So it's funny that like there's like a spectrum of how good or bad some beads can be, just because the best ones to get. at Tableau right now, and I asked them because I feel super uncomfortable wearing all of this. I even asked like the front host, being like, oh, like, should I take the beads off? She goes, no, please, like, keep them on, because like during Mardi Gras, which makes sense, a bunch of these have been very nice restaurants, as you can see. Some people come here very dressed up. Like I said earlier, you do want to dress up and look nice and presentable. At the same time, people come in looking, I guess, kind of like me, where you have the yin yang or dichotomy of very nice dressed people and Mardi Gras themed. Gotta say, the food in New Orleans is just next level. One of my favorite cities for food in general. Heading back to the hotel now. Gotta change out of this outfit into the true outfit, the purple suit, along with all these beads that I have. All right, all dressed up in the purple suit. Ready to go. Time to add the beads, and now I have a lot of them. So, all right, I know not the craziest editing, but a lot of beads have accumulated. You can see if I like turn my neck even, good amount, so it's gonna be a good night. Back again on Frenchmen Street with recap. The Super Bowl just ended, Chiefs won. Okay, this is super random, but I've never seen this. So I'm in the bathroom, I know it looks weird, I'm sorry. But like, okay, so we have buttons here on the mirror. So if I do this, I have different lighting. And then, I don't know what this does. Does it change, I think, the warmness, the coolness, I think? And then we have this right here, maybe the temperature, in terms of warm or cool, in terms of the lighting. But pretty crazy, honestly. I mean, super random.
Day 3.
Day 3 of Mardi Gras. I'm all beated up, ready to go. Pretty exhausted, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like, you know, obviously the past few days, just catch up with you in terms of like going out, drinking, trying to get good sleep where I can. But huge pro tip, I actually bought a huge bag of Pedialytes, and then I have my vitamins here. So I have like B vitamins, magnesium, electrolytes, all the good stuff to stay as healthy as possible while partying. And what's awesome about today is the past few days has been a bit like cloudy and a bit gloomy. Today's the first nice day. Super sunny out. Popping off today, as you can see, pretty packed, tons of people out, all dressed up and everything, so it's a great day. awesome time bar hopping, grabbing some drinks and everything. It's actually pretty cool now, surprisingly, like out of nowhere. Super nice earlier today. The weather in New Orleans is all over the place. It's super loud in here, so hopefully you can hear me, but apparently, oh, there it is. This bar moves very slowly. So it's called the Carousel Bar because the seats in a very slow way move around. Pretty awesome, actually, as you can see on camera. It moves very slowly though, because as you can imagine, if you're drinking and everything, it's gonna whip you around. That'd be pretty bad. I just woke up from a nice 20-minute power nap, much needed. Heading to Revolution tonight. The food there is supposed to be incredible. It's also right across the street, so super convenient. All dressed up, ready to go for Revolution. Rocking the outfit. It looks pretty good. You know, like I said a bunch of times earlier in this video, that for a lot of these places, a lot of restaurants, they will not actually let you in unless you're wearing like a nice outfit in terms of like a collared shirt specifically, especially for guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Camera's ready first. Yeah, exactly.
Early the next morning.
It's officially Fat Tuesday in New Orleans. Not gonna lie, it's kind of chilly out, but doesn't matter because this is the biggest day of Mardi Gras, where things are absolutely non-stop all day. Absolutely crazy. So I got this huge ass beer. This is 6 beers in one, so cheers. Kind of weird to drink beer out of a straw, but when it's Fat Tuesday, you know. Popped into this random house. I thought it was like an Airbnb at first or something, but it's like this crazy house party out of nowhere. Pretty cool. officially back in Los Angeles and back from Mardi Gras and New Orleans, and of course recovering. That's my second time going to Mardi Gras. Such an incredible time, as you saw from the footage. It's such an amazing intersection of kind of an incredible festival-like energy throughout the entire city, combined with unbelievable music, incredible food, you know, of course, tons of drinks and everything. It's a really great environment because for me, especially being a saxophone player, being huge into music, of course, it's so awesome to be able to grab a drink, walk along Bourbon Street or Frenchmen Street or pretty much any of the other streets, walk around, bar hop, and it's not like you're walking into bars where everyone's just sitting there drinking, doing nothing. Each bar has incredible blues musicians or jazz musicians or funk musicians. Of course, there's a ton of DJs as well and electronic music, which of course I'm a huge fan of in addition to jazz music. And so just the entire energy of the city is just next level. And I gotta say, shout out to all those amazing restaurants and venues. I do have an entire list below in the description of pretty much everywhere that I went to and showed you in terms of all the different restaurants, the bars, the musical venues, everything. Gotta say, nothing beats Mardi Gras.